Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Friday. Finally Friday, TGIF. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Hope you guys have been having an absolutely fantastic week thus far. The weekend is finally here upon us, and hopefully you guys got some great plans. Hopefully your weekend is going to be fantastic. Lighting. Fantastic as well, I hope. So far so good for me this week. I am chugging down soda. Unfortunately, that package still has not arrived yet. The big epic package that I'm telling you guys about still has not arrived yet. Starting to get very worried. Think it might be lost. Don't know if it's ever going to show up. If it's not here Monday, I'm going to call the post office again and figure out what we can do. I looked into like what you can do. They said you can like file a claims report, but I really have no way of proving how much this thing in the package is worth. It's not something you can buy in stores, so I don't know how that's going to go down. I'll have to see what happens, but I'm hoping maybe something happens and it shows up over the weekend. Fingers crossed. I don't know. I'm freaking out. I really want what's in that package. If it does not arrive, I'm just going to be really sad. Really, really sad, because I have like 3/4 of it sitting over on the other side of this wall over here, and it's useless. 3/4 of uselessness without that third package. It has to arrive. It has to. But anyway, guys, we got some cool stuff to show you guys today. Not too much. Just a small little pile of stuff here, but a nice collection update. I'm spitting at you guys. A nice collection update anyway. So let's take a look at what I got. You know, it's good to stay hydrated during these videos, but then I end up burping and spitting at you guys, and that's no fun. So, alright guys, first thing we have here are 2 CD soundtracks. Grabbed both of these from my local Goodwill. Ran to my local Goodwill, and this was it. Unfortunately, just 2 CD soundtracks. No DVDs, no VHS, no Blu-rays, nothing like that I wanted to pick up. But hey, they did have some CD soundtracks, which is kind of amazing thing, because I actually usually don't buy soundtracks from my local Goodwill, because for some reason they just don't get soundtracks in there very often. In fact, their CD selection isn't really all that great at my local Goodwill, and you know, they very rarely get in soundtracks, and when they do, it's usually stuff I have. But this time there were 2 I need to pick up. So first one I grabbed here was the soundtrack to Contact. Very cool. I haven't seen this movie in a while. Great movie though. Oh, look at Jodie Foster in the back. Very cool. Good movie. Really do enjoy this one. Appears to be a score, but there's nothing wrong with that. Music by Alan Silverstreet. Should I know how you say that? Probably a name I've heard of. If somebody actually said it to me, I'd probably go, oh, that guy. I don't know, but still, very cool. Contact, soundtrack, great movie. I had to grab the soundtrack. I paid $2 for it, so kind of my limit for soundtracks. And also paid $2. This is cool. Songs from the movie Everyone's Hero. This is a really cool find right here, in my opinion. It's so brand new, factory sealed. And even though it only has, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs on it, that is it. 5 songs, paid... Oh, wow, I paid $3 for this one. How much did I pay for this one? This one, I'm pretty sure I only paid $2 for that one. Apparently, I paid $3... You know what? I did. I paid $2 for this one. And I bet you they marked this one up $1 because it was sealed. But that's fine. I thought it was $2. That's fine. $3 is okay, because this is pretty cool. This isn't something I come across very often. Everybody's Hero, not the best movie in the world. Definitely came and went. Just kind of a low-budget CGI movie. Put out by Fox, but it just seemed like all these CGI movies. It was during the. CGI movies are kind of like the thing now, but years ago it went to this craze where it's like everybody was trying to find the next CGI movie, the next hit, and everybody was just throwing all kinds of stuff out, seeing what stuck. CGI movies were everywhere. Again, I know they're still everywhere now, but now they're kind of more commonplace. Back then, they were just seeing what they could do. And we had movies like B-Movie and Everybody's Hero. You know, movies like that didn't really do so well. Hoodwinked, which actually got a sequel, but Hoodwinked, Over the Hedge. You know, movies like that were good in their own rights, but didn't really, pan out to be the next Ice Age or the next Open Season or Shrek or something like that. Even Open Season, I guess it did fairly well, but not every movie did so well, and Everybody's Hero is definitely one of those movies that you know, when it came out, you're like, yeah, it's not gonna, that's not gonna be the next hit, and it certainly wasn't. But very cool to come across the CD soundtrack. Only 5 songs on the soundtrack, which is really weird, but still a really cool find in my opinion. And it's factory sealed. That's pretty awesome. So just a little bit more sort of rare and obscure, not something I come across very often. So an awesome pickup. Let's see, we have a song by Brooks and Dunn, Raven Simone, ooh, Lone Star, John Randall, and Jesse Alexander, and John, or something, and Five for Fighting. So a bunch of people I have no, I probably won't have a single bit of interest in any of these songs. That's okay. I had the movie, so I got it on the soundtrack. Very cool. All right, spent way too long talking about the movie Everybody's Hero. So now we have some VHS tapes, and these all, once again, come from my grandmother. I brought the last bit, I should take a picture of that, the last bit of VHS tapes over from my grandmother's apartment, and they're all upstairs in the old bedroom, just piled up. I have this huge, ridiculously big pile of VHS tapes up in that room right now. It's all stuff that's going to make its way onto Listia soon. Like every day I grab another one off and put up a Listia. That's my thing. Listia, I post a new item for sale, a new item to bid on Listia every day. And I got VHS tapes lasting probably the next few years. I need to take a picture of this pile. It is crazy huge. She had so many VHS tapes. So brought the last bit of stuff over and went through them and actually found a few titles that I wanted to pick up. So first one here being Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the movie. Very cool. I actually had the soundtrack to this. I did not have the movie yet. This year being the movie from, when was this? 1998. So I've never seen it. I don't know if it's any good or not. The animation looks okay. I've never seen it. It's just kind of a low-budget Rudolph movie. But like I said, I had the soundtrack, so I wanted to grab the movie. Of course, I'm looking for it on DVD, but for now, VHS, good placeholder. Had to grab that. This is cool. Now this, once again, I'm sort of trying to broaden my horizons when it comes to documentaries. As I said, I usually stick with the big names. IMAX, National Geographic, even like Reader's Digest, you know, Discovery, History, Learning, A&E, you know, companies like that. I try to stick to the big names in documentaries because I trust them. I pretty much know, okay, this is put out by National Geographic, this is put out by A&E. I'm probably gonna like it. If it's something that interests me, this is probably gonna be good. I'm not afraid to waste my money on it because I know spend my money on it. I sound like telling my wife now. I'm not afraid to spend my money on it because I know it's probably going to be good. I know I'm going to like it. There's a 99.9% chance I'm going to enjoy the documentary. But when it comes to documentaries put out by companies I've never heard of, I usually stray away from those because I've seen some bad ones. I've seen some bad documentaries where I'm like, that was horrible and just really, really piss poor. But I've started to broaden my horizons because I've recently come across things like documentaries put out by a company I've never heard of, but ends up being like something that was like aired on the Discovery Channel, Learning Channel, or something like that. Ends up being like a good documentary, or even ones that, excuse me, I'm still burping on my soda. Even documentaries that, you know, weren't on Discovery Learning or anything like that, or on television at all, but that end up actually being really well done. So, like I said, been broadening my horizons a little bit, picking up some random stuff, and came across a few documentaries here that intrigued me, interested me from my grandmother's pile of movies, and figured I'd add them to my collection. First one here being Lighthouses of North America. I am a big fan of lighthouses, as you can see. Got one tattooed on me. I love lighthouses. Every time I go anywhere where I can tour one, I'm in it. I'm always checking them out. Even when I can't tour them, I usually drive up to them. If I'm like at the beach or something like that, and I'm like, oh, this town has a lighthouse. Even if you can't tour it, I like at least drive up to it and walk around and look at it and check it out. I've seen like all the lighthouses in the area, like in Delaware and Jersey, well, southern Jersey, and they're called Pennsylvania. I've like seen them all, so very cool. So awesome. Lighthouses of North America. Very, very cool. Looking forward to checking this out. Should be pretty interesting. Still factory sealed, and we shall see. And then I picked up this here being from the Frontier Collection, a history of the Alaskan Railroad. Big fan of railroads as well. I should probably get a train tattooed on me somewhere. Love trains. Big fan. I think it stems from me growing up as a kid. I live maybe like an hour away from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, which is really big for trains. Model trains, Railroad Train Museum. They have Stroudsburg Railroad, which is a train you can go on. It takes you places and stuff, and all kinds of cool things. I grew up as a kid with trains. My dad used to have a model train. Actually, down here in the basement, my dad used to have a big model train layout set up down here, like when I was a little kid. So I definitely grew up with trains. I'm a big fan of trains, and this looked really cool. I mean, the pictures on the back also kind of sold me. A lot of these like old like historic photos. I'm intrigued. I'm looking forward to checking this out. This should be cool. Distributed by Kakm. I don't know how you say that. KAKM Videos. Probably some kind of Alaskan word because it says made in Alaska. So very, very cool. Looking forward to seeing that. And then 4 documentaries here that are more train documentaries. We have World's Greatest Train Ride Videos. Egypt. That's awesome. China. India. And Switzerland. Very, very cool. So, these are put out by... I can't read that. No, Publisher's Choice Video, but... Wow, I have no... seriously? That is the worst design for a logo ever. Because if it's not big... There's words in between these numbers here. And I can barely read them. It's a horrible font. That was not very well thought out. But still, these look really, really cool. Again, I'm a big fan of trains. I thought these seemed really awesome. I hope it's more than just literally like you're on the train ride. I hope they tell you... I'm assuming they're going to tell you about the train and about the trail and about... You know, I'm assuming there's going to be more of a history than just like, let's go on a train ride on India. And you're just like sit on a train. They like point a camera out the window. I hope it's more than that. We'll see. So these are all factory sealed. Very, very cool. And again, more train videos. So I was sold. Awesome. So there you go, guys. That's it. Like I said, not a huge haul. Just some fun stuff from grandmother's. This is the last. This is it. I won't be probably grabbing any more titles out of that pile. Unless, I happen to miss over something. But this is the last of stuff I think I'm going to grab. So some train stuff. Lighthouses. Rudolph. Very cool. And two cool CD soundtracks from Goodwill. Like I said, Contact, pretty awesome. And Everyone's Hero. Like I said, kind of weird that I paid $3, $1 more than I usually pay for a soundtrack. It only has 5 titles, but I'm pretty excited about this one, just because it's something I don't come across very often. Even the movie was kind of lame, so weird that I'm so excited for that one, but I am. So there you go, guys. That is it. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. I really appreciate it. It takes 2 seconds to hit that little thumbs up tab, but it means the absolute world to me. Also, if you are not already subbed, please do. I do a brand new daily sickness video for you guys every single day, and I'm usually not spitting, and I'm usually not burping, because usually I do not have a soda in front of me, so I apologize for that. But hit that subscribe button. You'll see me every single day. Collection updates, reviews, cinema hunting videos, unboxings, just looks into my sickness for cinema on a daily basis. Been doing it for almost 4 years now. No plans on stopping. So hit that subscribe button. And also, if you are not already over at cinemasickness.com, down below there is a link. Click on that link. Head over there. Check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. All kinds of information on deals that I find that are going on. Up-to-date information on what I'm currently up to. Also, if you like my videos while there, and you can check out the videos from Team Sickness. All you gotta do is click on the Team Sickness tab. Check out what they have to offer. A lot of great... Sorry, that was building up. I really should not have just chugged the soda before this video. So, a lot of great collection updates, reviews, and all kinds of great stuff from those guys and gals. If you like what I do, you're gonna like what they do. And also, while you're there, be sure to hit that merchandise tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker, a Cinema Sickness button, or a Cinema Sickness t-shirt / hoodie, baby gear, tank tops, all that stuff. All there at cinemasickness.com. A whole bunch of new designs, too. A bunch of new designs, a bunch of redone designs, like this one, but with the new Cinema Sickness logo on the bottom, stuff like that. So a lot of cool stuff like that to purchase. So I'd appreciate the support, guys. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go chug down the soda, probably burp a few more times, and I think I'm going to go watch a movie. So that's it. Hope you guys are having a great Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow on Saturday. Bye.